A soggy pitch as a result of some torrential downfall leads to a share of the spoils against Charlotte, a demolition over the Dynamo reserve team, and a preview of the U.S. Open Cup game against Real Salt Lake on Wednesday night. That's this week in Battery Blast. Charleston came into the game in second place in the USL Pro table as Charlotte were looking to overcome a midseason slump that dropped the Eagles a few notches down in the league table. It was Charlotte who jumped ahead early. A seemingly simple ball played through the heart of the defense took a quick hop and found itself right into the path of Eagle midfielder Stephen Okai. The Battery were held by the introduction of Eviel Cordovez, who entered the game in the second half and changed the dynamic of the Battery attack.
On his left foot. Oh! What a strike from the Cuban!
Just 8 minutes later, it was Cordovez again who set up Dane Kelly with a perfectly weighted ball into the path of the Jamaican, who beat one defender and slipped it past the goalkeeper. Charlotte was rewarded for their tireless pursuit of an equalizer when Drew Yates connected with a ball across the mouth of goal just before the final whistle. After the draw against Charlotte, 3 points were in much need for the Charleston Battery, who were set to take on the Houston Dynamo Reserves, a team that Charleston handed their first and only loss of the season back in May. It was a convincing win in a time of need for the Charleston Battery. Nicky Patterson, the Scotsman, stole the show on Irish night with this cracker of an opener.
Patterson curls it round. Oh! It's 1-0 Charleston.
Jose Cuevas got his first goal of the season in the second half off a set piece that fell to last year's USL Pro Rookie of the Year, which Cuevas buried home off the volley. A wonderful bit of individual skill by Brian Ownby tightened the game seconds after Cuevas' goal. But in the 77th minute, the game was put out of reach when Quentin Griffith played a beautiful cross over the top and onto the head of Nicky Patterson for the Scotsman's second goal of the night. The night was capped in stoppage time when Mike Azira found Quentin Griffith on the back post for the Antiguans' first goal for the Battery. Now it's on to Utah to take on Real Salt Lake, one of the most informed teams in the MLS, in the fourth round of the U.S. Open Cup. Destination Rio Tinto for the next round of the 100th Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. The Battery defeated the San Jose Earthquakes in the third round of the Cup and now will take on one of the hottest teams in the U.S. Salt Lake sit at second in the MLS Western Conference with 27 points off of 16 games while winning 4 of their last 5. Midfielders Jose Cuevas and Nicky Patterson seem to be hitting stride as the mountain road trip lurks. Through the fourth round of the Cup, the Battery have yet to concede a goal, but the Blackbaud Battery line will have their work cut out for them. Salt Lake has scored 14 goals in their last 5 games. So come on out to Molly Darcy's on Wednesday at 7:30 for the official viewing party of the fourth round of the U.S. Open Cup, where the Charleston Battery will take on Real Salt Lake. For Battery TV, I'm Dane Arlauckas.